Hey guys, before we start the video, I just want to say we have a brand new online shop right now on Shopee. It's called TCNKC Collectibles. The link is in the description, so if you want to find your toy cars or anime goods, please visit the shop and support the channel. Thanks guys! Greetings viewers, welcome back to Kenny Chan's channel aka 讲车载. Now today I've sent in my car for service. I forgot to record the process of how to put your car into service into this service center right here, so it's okay, we can do it the next time. And just when I was stepping on to this waiting area slash showroom, I spotted this Saga Premium sitting around here. So in the meantime, while I was waiting for my car for service, why don't I just take a look around the premium version of the Saga and tell you what's the difference between this premium Saga and my premium S. So let's start off with the exterior, shall we? So the exterior, you can instantly tell the difference right here on the front end is that you miss out on the body kit, that front lip skirt thing that was extended on both sides. The premium doesn't get that, the standard doesn't get that, but the premium S has that. So that's one visual difference right there. And then the other visual difference on the outside is this bow right here. So this bow right here on the standard and the premium, they are all painted in silver, whereas on my premium S they are painted red. It's kind of similar red to that one right there, the Persona right there. So that's the key differences on the front end in terms of like premium and premium S differences, right? And if you're wondering, the headlights and the DRL, they are the same on the premium and the premium S, but on the standard you lost out on the DRLs. There will be like a blank spot over here. So moving on to the side here, let's move on to the wheels, right? So the wheels on my premium S right now has been swapped into the previous premium, the MC1 wheels, and on my car original wheel, it has the same design as this, but the treatment is different. So if you notice, this wheel is entire in silver, right? Even the mini spokes, the thick spokes, all of them are in silver. For mine, the mini spokes is actually painted in like I wouldn't say it's black, but it's almost like a dark gray. And on the thicker spokes, they are finished in a more machine finish than this silver on the entire wheel. So the inches are the same, it's just the finishing, the paint finishes are different, like comparing the premium and the premium S. So for the standard version you get 14-inch wheels, and the design is completely different than this one. So that's the standard wheels right there. As for the sides, another visual differences you can instantly spot is that premium doesn't come with side skirt, neither does the standard, whether you buy the MT or the AT. So the side skirt and the front lip skirt, they are only available on the premium S. And for the side view mirrors right here, they are both gloss black on the premium and the premium S, whereas on the standard they are matte black. So there's no body color mirrors anymore. And for the B pillars, on the premium and the premium S you get this matte black finish, whereas on the standard you get body color instead. And oh, you also missed out on this, the keyless entry. Yes, we'll get to that in a second. So on the outside you miss out your keyless entry, because keyless entry is only available on the premium S, not on the premium, nor on the standard. So here's your rear wheels, there's your fuel cap. So on the back, right, the back is actually not that much difference. The instant visual differences between the premium and the premium, as you can spot right away, is this trim right here, where on the premium they are all body color. So like no matter which color you get, right, you get the white or you get the maroon, anything. So on the premium you get body color like trim over here that connect the tail lights. On the premium S they are gloss black. So that's the visual differences on the rear instant tell one, and there's another differences on the outside on the visual differences. So as you can see down here, there's your license plate light, right? There's your reverse camera, but you're missing out on the button right here. So on the premium, you don't have the external boot release. You only have the inner car boot release, whereas on the premium S you get your external boot release, uh, which I demonstrated before. So that's the key visual differences on the outside for the premium compared to my premium S. So without further ado, let me just move on to the interior and then show what's more differences on the inside. Alright, stepping to the interior. So let's open the door. First off, on the door cards, there's not much differences right here. You get your same door pocket, everything else is the same, but even down to the handle right here is also the same color. And on the interior, instantly you can spot, let me just sit in. So instantly you can spot that on my car, all the trim right here, including this like small slit vent trim, all the trim is finished in silver in the premium, whereas on my premium S they are all finished in red, including the ring inside the meter cluster right here. So personally, if you ask me, I would much rather to have this trim, silver trim. It's not that the red is bad looking, it's just that I would much rather to have a more toned down look. So personally, I think the silver finish looks slightly better. Uh, Maybe we'll address that issue later on the owning process, right? So on the steering wheel, the difference between the premium and the premium S on the steering wheel is that the premium is like a polyurethane steering wheel. You can tell by there's no stitching right here, right? You didn't see an obvious stitching like right here too. There's no obvious stitching. So on the premium S you get your leather wrap steering wheel, on the premium you get your polyurethane steering wheel. So there's another difference right there. And then on the trim, on the premium S, this one is in gloss black, not in this I wouldn't say matte, but it's more like a satin silver. So in the interior, the rest of the interior looks pretty much very similar throughout, right? So on the roof here, the roof on the premium S is finished in this light gray, which makes sense. You know, you have your light gray roof, and then you have your light gray pillars over here. But on the premium S you get your black pillars right there, right? The pillars is black, the roof is black, but on here on the premium S this pillar right here is also still in light gray. So that's a bit of a visual confusion right there on the interior. And another thing to mention on the interior where the differences is the seats. So the seats on the premium is well, it's fabric, you know, it's fabric throughout. The textures are different on the standard and the premium version of the fabric. This fabric is much nicer actually, whereas on the premium S, like on my car, the side here they're finished in leather, the center part it's finished in fabric as well. I would say the seat center fabric is very similar to my car. Like this fabric feels just like my car. So I would say they use the same grade fabric on the two higher end trim levels. And as for the sockets, they are all the same, the gear sticks are all the same, the trims are, again I've mentioned before. So same goes for the handbrake, everything. Now do note that the infotainment system on the premium and the premium S, they are different. So on the premium they use a slightly older system, I believe, whereas on the premium S they use a slightly newer system. So if you notice that somebody else's Saga stock infotainment headset, like head unit, why does the interface looks different than your car? That's because, well, premium and premium S has different infotainment, to say the least. So remember I mentioned about the outside there's no keyless entry? Well, here's the thing. On the premium, from the standard start to the premium, all you get is key start. So there's no button start. Usually this start button will be over here. When they have a hole over here to design it, I don't get it. But anyways, so there's the keyhole right there. So it's key start on the premium and on a standard, but on the premium S. So yeah, that's pretty much the visual differences. I mean, at least initial differences on the inside compared to premium and the premium S. So let's move on to the back here. The back is pretty much the same throughout as well. Like, there's not much differences other than the seat material differences. So this here is a new car, so I can't really show like what is the material underneath. So yeah, you can see same fabric throughout. So the interior is pretty much the same as I said. Even down to the seat design itself, you still get this like cut on into the seat, so there's more space for your legs to put, so it doesn't feel that cramped at all. You still get your like the USB sockets right here, so you can still plug your phone when you're sitting in a Saga as a Grab car, right? So when you order a Grab car and then you sit in the Saga, you still get your plugs over here, so you can still charge your phone. And the door cuts are pretty much the same. Yeah, everything else is the same. So there's not much differences right there. So to sum up, I think if you want to get a value for money, I would say premium is actually a really good choice. There's not necessarily you need to go to premium S. The premium is actually a really good choice already in my eyes. And as for what colors are available on the premium, now the premium they did available with 5 colors throughout. You get your Snow White right here, you get the Rosewood Maroon, you get my Jet Gray, you get Armor Silver, and then you also get Ruby Red. So on the premium you get all 5 of these colors, right? But on the premium S, you'll miss out on the white and the maroon. So on the premium S, you only get the red, the silver, and the gray. And I do wish that this MC2 Saga comes in black, but yeah, they didn't come in black, so what a shame. But anyways, and as for the engine, well, the engine is pretty much the same. Same engine, same throughout, you know, all the mechanical parts are all the same. It's just that the trim differences, you know, some bits here and there, so that's the differences right there. And so what do you think on this very easy walk around of this pretty much the same car as mine, the Proton Saga Premium? What do you think about this car? What do you think about the value? Do you think it's more valuable, like in terms of like buying this compared to the Premium S? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. So that's the end of the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more to come. Thanks guys.